in the fourth. Reds trailing 2-zip. Brian Hunter deep to left. Second homer of the season. First hit off Rio in the game. Then in the bottom of the fourth, a 3-2 game. Bloss minor to Roberto Kelly. Get out of here. Andy Van Slyke just runs out of room. The 3-run shot puts the Reds on top 6-2. Rio in charge. Telling Jay Bell here, you'll get nothing and like it. Kevin Mitchell had 4 hits, including a solo homer. The Reds have played well against left-handed starters, going 5-1 so far. Expos and Giants at the stick. Montreal getting some great defense from a guy who's done it before. Marquise Grissom robbing Mark Carrion. Grissom also a stolen base in the game. 1-0 Expos, bottom of the fourth. Matt Williams off Denny Boucher, 6th homer. The solo shot tied it. Then in the fifth, it's 2-1 Expos. Mike Lansing singles. Freddie Benavides, you shouldn't test the arm of Barry LeBar Bonds. You're not safe. Top of the ninth, game tied at 3. Dave Bourbon in relief. Moises Alou, 3 hits in the game. This is the big one. Opposite field, solo homer. Makes it
1-0. Stretch pitch. Gibby with 2 men on, and you betcha. 3-1 Detroit. Gubicza not happy. Bottom of 4. 2 more men on for Gibby. I don't believe this one, Chris. That one has a chance. Another 3-run dinger, almost the same spot.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Deja vu. Detroit wins 9-5. The 36-year-old Gibson breaks out of a 1-for-15 slump. It's the 3rd multi-homer game of his career. Smiling, had something to smile about. Mariners versus the Yanks. Jay Buhner, the bomb to left. 12th versus the Yanks since the trade for Ken Phelps. He's batting .400 against Abbott. 5-0 M's. 5th inning. This is not a replay. Buhner parks one in the same exact play. 7-0 Seattle. Greg Hibbert cruising. Hardest thing to do, hit a baseball. Paul O'Neill whiffs. Mariners win. Buhner has hit 13 home runs against the Yanks since being traded. 11 have come at Yankee Stadium. Hibbert went 8 innings, allowing just 1 run. Mariners' first road win of the season.
You want deja vu? I'll give you deja vu. A's and Red Sox, Mo Vaughn, a solo homer to right off Bob Welch. In 7 games at Fenway, 27 home runs have been hit this year. Tim Naring follows with a solo shot. So, you know, that's back-to-back, right? Bottom of the 3rd, bases loaded. Scott Cooper, it's up there. It's out there. It's a grand slam there, first of his career. But then in the bottom of the 6th, remember the little Vaughn Naring thing? Here they go. Vaughn again, and then right behind him, Naring, another back-to-back. The Red Sox win 13-5. First 6-homer game for the Red Sox since August of '81. That was against the White Sox. Aaron Seeley struck out 8. He's never allowed more than 3 earned runs. Bottom of the 1st, Joe Carter. Toward the gap in right center, Paul Molitor, who had 3 hits, scores. Jays are up 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd, 2 men on. Carter again, and get out of here. 3-run homer, his 6th of the year. If they had a nice guy Olympics, he'd win a gold medal every time. Kevin Brown, 10 runs given up, never got out of the 4th inning. Rick Reed pitching. He was called up when Armstrong went on the DL. And Carlos Delgado, one more time, a 3-run shot, 8th of the season. Half of his 8 home runs have been 3-run shots, as Kevin Brown ties Kenny Rogers, giving up a team record of 10 runs. He, as we said, never got past the 4th. His ERA up near 12.
Weathers needed it. Weathers wild, scores Nelson Lariano. Marlins down 2-1. Brett Barbary. Reach out and touch them all. You just hit a home run. A 3-run shot, his 3rd homer of the year. Then bottom of 9, Rockies down 6-4, 2-1. Nelson Lariano facing Brian Harvey. Stretch pitch, sit down. Marlins win at 6-4. The game delayed 42 minutes because of rain. Burks and Bichette, the NL's number 1 and 2 hitters, they each extend their hitting streaks to 12 games. Game loser in the NL. Dodgers and the Phils, Lasorda unhappy early. Part of the reason, bottom of 6, 2-1. Milt Thompson to the corner. And yes, that's a home run. His first. Phils up 6-2. Dodgers come back against the Phils pen. 7-6 in the 8th. Henry Rodriguez singles off Doug Jones. Jose Offerman scores. We are tied at 7. And then in the 9th, Mitch Webster bloop off Doug Jones. Eric Caro scores. L.A. wins. Darren Dreifert, his first save. The Dodgers rallied from a 5-run deficit to get just their 2nd win in their last 7 games. Corey Stein.
Prime time. Some homer time. The ball takes the right kind of bounce. It's a 4-2 Brave lead. Then on the 7th, Maddox CRA continues to climb. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Gerald Perry, who was once a Brave, drops in the double. Both runners score. We're tied at 4. Maddox on his way out of this one. Bullpen couldn't get it done here. Bernard Gilkey off Mike Stanton. Perry comes in from second. It's a 5-4 Cardinal lead. And Joe Torre's bullpen got it done. Mike Perez gets Dave Gallagher his 5th save. That's Maddox's first loss. Just the Braves' 2nd loss in 15 games. Maddox went 6, allowing 3